Hello, in this video I am going to felt Meow Wow Dream Eater from the game Kingdom Hearts. It's not very hard to felt. I would say that the bigger you make it, the process of making this Dream Eater gets easier. Why? Because the most difficult part of making Meow Wow is its legs. They are small and slim, so once you make the main body bigger, then the proportions of legs would get bigger too and be easier to make. The colors of wool you need to make Meow Wow are blue, white, yellow, black, orange, violet, darker pink, and lighter pink. So for the main body, you need to felt wool into the shape of a big bean. I've used blue wool first to cover the whole bean and make the size of the body bigger. I still think I could make my Meow Wow a little bigger. It's one of my smallest crafts. So after I was happy with the shape, I started to apply white wool. Using white wool at the start or a blue one is your decision, but after finishing this part, I think white wool would be easier to cover with blue than the other way around. You can always just use the wool which you have more. Rotate the whole thing all time to make sure the patterns of details are symmetrical on both sides. I looked from top very often to check if details and patterns are placed good. When you are done with that step, I suggest rolling and felting 2 balls for the face. I helped myself with spared needles before I've connected those 2 pieces with rest of the body. If you do them right, then the rest of the face will be quite easy. So as you see, the next thing to do is to add white wool above those whiskers things, then roll 2 pieces of black wool fries. If you make Meow Wow bigger, it will also make it easier to make the cross from yellow wool on the eye. You need to make a small nose from violet wool and the face is almost done. Next, I've made the horn from darker pink color. You can help yourself with a second needle while connecting it. You can use the same tip when you felt ears and tail. All those elements are small, but if you do them the right size then they are not complex. If you make some elements too big, just put them aside and gather them for later. They might come in handy in the future or just will save you some wool while making core in your next felting wool. Before you connect the tail, you should do this black spot on Meow Wow's butt. The Kingdom Hearts is series which I really like, and it's been around 17 years when I first came across this story. I think the second Kingdom Hearts game is the best one in terms of gameplay and story. From spin-offs, my favorite game is Days. It's the only game in the series that spends a lot of time on building the friendship of the main trio, and relationships are very important for me in terms on liking any story. I'm sad they didn't remake that part fully with gameplay because it was very interesting and I liked the strange leveling system and missions. Well, every Kingdom Hearts game's gameplay was fun and interesting for me besides Chain of Memories. This one was awful. When I was thinking about felting something from this series, beside main characters, my choice fell upon Dream Eaters. I thought that they have the type of designs that could work well with felting. They are colorful and some of them aren't very complex, so you can felt them, like Meow Wow. And we got that extra lore info about them lately from Union Cross. No more likes to complicate simple things, but that is charm of Kingdom Hearts series. From Heartless, I think the mobile game had the best designs, but would anyone even want me to felt any of them? I think not, and even more, the game was closed down a few months ago. I only play the mobile game when it wasn't mobile game yet. Yes, I played this part of series when it was still on computers as Flash application. I've played it for around 3 years until it was moved to Android systems. Back then I didn't have phone which would handle it, and once I had, it never pulled me in. I played for a few hours and didn't want to play it more. I think I've missed some charm of PC version where you run around freely. Beside, gacha games are hard for me to get in if I didn't play them since the launch. So yeah, for now I think I will make 1 or 2 more Dream Eaters, and then we will see what I will do in the future. You can do yellow spots on sides at this moment too. I've made tongue, and with finishing this step, the face of Meow Wow was finished. Before you move to legs, which I already said that they are the most annoying part of this work, I recommend doing a Dream Eater emblem at this point, so the legs won't get in your way. I can't give better advice than to look over a good quality image of an emblem, do it slowly and be delicate so you can drag away wool and repeat if some part of the emblem gets messed up. I've put the whole process of creating this detail in video, so I hope this helps. So legs, no matter if you try to do them from black or white wool, the details and covering one color with another will be the hard part if your legs are small. I tried different combinations and not single one was simpler. I've prepared 4 pieces of the same amount of wool, felted them into a cylinder shape. I felted them this long until they become hard. If you do it for enough time, then the felt should be stiff enough for the rest of the body to be able to stand on it without any scaffolding. Try to felt 4 small balls for the feet. That leaves dark pink detail and white detail which connects to the rest of the body. After you win a mighty fight with legs, your Meow Wow is ready. I hope you like the video. If you want to help me and this channel to stay alive, then please leave a like, subscribe or comment. It's very important. I want to felt some other Dream Eaters for Kingdom Hearts, some characters too, but there's so much to felt, so little time. The next video will show you how to make Scoopy from Bug Snacks. Until the next video.